What up, world? Welcome back to another episode of A Man Say Man. It's your boy P. What's good, Rem?
Rem the model in the building.
My man Nick.
I'm real like the homies at Cypress Hill.
Okay, we're gonna hold on to that, man.
He back.
Yeah, he back.
He back. He missed last week. Now he back.
He did. He said it with confidence too.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you, man.
Yeah.
What up, Miss Marvin?
What's up?
Ain't nothing. Mr. Lover.
What's up, brother?
I can't call it.
Bars.
Word from another. Anyways, man, what's the word, man?
What's up, man?
Nothing, man. Great week. Well, up and down, crazy week. Roller coaster of emotions, but we'll get to all that. You know what I mean? But what's up with y'all, man? You know, you just getting back in action.
Yeah, man, I just got back. I mean, I didn't just get back, but you know, got back like last night, like 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Same difference, right? Same difference.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't been a full 24 hours, so, you know, you just got back.
Yeah,
Where'd you get back from, Nick?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What was going on in Brooklyn, Nick?
Book of Hove. It's the last weekend.
Jay-Z.
Been trying to go for. This was my I think 4th attempt, and I was like, fuck it, I gotta go. Like,
yeah, I know you've been meaning to go for a minute.
Just the last weekend, right?
It's the last weekend. His birthday ends on the 4th.
Okay.
The first weekend I was trying to go, it was flooding up that joint, raining bad.
Mm-hmm.
So said fuck it, just went to the gun show. The following weekend I was trying to go. The next weekend I was trying to go was fucking Veterans Day. They closed the joint on a Saturday in observation of Veterans Day. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a public library. You know what I'm saying? Then I wanted to go Black Friday. They closed it on Thursday and Friday. So I was like, fuck it.
Jeez.
I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a spur of the moment thing. I came home Friday. It's like, yo, you just want to try it? Just fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
Yeah. So me and wifey took this ride up there.
How was it?
Yeah, how was
It
the
was
experience?
cool, man. It was going to New York always is cool. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a quick ride. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. You know, got there about like 11:50.
Mm-hmm.
Walked there. The line was fucking about 1.5 miles long, bro.
It's like everybody's trying to be there.
Yeah, because it's the last weekend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the last weekend, so everybody was showing up. I seen pictures later that the nigga Ab Lava, Re-Up Gang was up there. But took about like 1:30 to get in. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Got
crazy.
in. It was crazy. Luckily, bro, the weather was good. It was not raining. It wasn't windy. It wasn't cold. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Got in. It just gets a little crowded in that joint. And it was like
I
people,
can imagine.
security trying to keep like, you know, aisles open so people ain't blocking shit and all that. So you just trying to run through, trying to get videos. It's kind of hard sometimes too because everybody walking in front of your shit or people talking around. So, you know, I just went in there and just took my time for real. No rush, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope, man. Just seeing my favorite part of the joint was baseline, bro. Period.
Studios.
Just being in baseline, bro. That shit was fire. Just, you know, as a producer and just seeing Fade to Black and just seeing all like how all that shit was created in baseline. That shit was fire. I wish I was able to go around the boards and they had that shit roped off. You couldn't go in that joint, but I was like,
This
yeah.
nigga wanted to go make a beat, though.
They did.
Yeah, he did.
Hey,
What he wanted to do.
I was trying to get a fire picture, nigga. That's all. Like, in the
Can I make a sample real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was dope, man. It was a good experience. I'm glad I got to go, and just experience it because I've been mad as shit up like because the whole ride, me and wifey was talking about like, yo, if we was in the house right now, we wouldn't be doing nothing but chilling. Like,
No doubt.
you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, like
Might
quick
as well
little
be
ride
doing
up that joint. Yeah, just to go see it. We've been mad as shit. Like, damn, we could have went. You know what I'm saying?
I will say that only a motherfucker that drives for work would say that New York ain't nothing but a quick drive up the block. Nigga, that's 4 hours, son. That's not a quick. A 4 hour drive is not a quick drive. I don't know where you from, but
I'm not gonna lie
that's
though.
a quick drive, bro.
It ain't quick, but it ain't.
It's not that bad.
It ain't too bad.
Since I've been going to New York
All
often
crazy people.
recently, like,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
It's nothing.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'd rather New York than ride to Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
that's
10
true.
hours.
I mean, yeah,
That's
dude,
10
that's-
hours.
Yeah, I'm
that's
not.
additional hours.
I mean, that's like 8.5.
Shit, well, I know. Well,
Yeah,
I
depending on
guess.
what part of Georgia, I guess
Yeah.
you're going to.
Radford
but
was
yeah.
not a quick hop. Those 4 hours. Like again, it's still for a 4 hour drive.
But at that point, I wasn't driving all day, every day. So
But see, I think also what
That's what
might you know add to that is the scenery. We going up north, it's different. Y'all going through Radford and shit like that. You in mountains and windy
Yeah,
roads.
yeah,
Probably
yeah.
it's just a different drive versus this straight shot on the highway.
I'm just not a driver
you know
type
what I'm saying?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you.
I'm chilling. All I need is my tree.
Good to go.
Motherfucker, Yeah, that's it.
Visually,
hmm
the Book of Hove. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the aesthetics and whatnot. Like, you know,
I mean,
because online it looks vicious. Like
It's
I'm
vicious.
seeing things that I'm like, they're not gonna have that. Because like when I think of the Book of Hove, and obviously I'm just trying to curate like in my mind what it could look like. I'm like, they ain't gonna have that. Then boom, I'm like, shit, they do. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it, you have to remember though, it is a public library, so it was people in there that was coming in to print shit up, and people coming in there that was like doing. It was some kids doing like a scavenger hunt. Remember how we used to do go on field trips and you got to find this and that. It was kids doing that for the Book of Hope though.
That's dope.
Oh wow,
you know what I'm saying that was cool. Dope. The crazy thing, funny thing is, while I staying in line, bro, just like everybody was just like walking up the line, bro, like oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here. I don't know what I'm saying. It was just truck that kept riding up down the street, bro. And one nigga came out the back, is like, nigga, Hove got y'all niggas. Got y'all niggas standing in line for all this shit. Like, he not even here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was funny as shit. Like, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Like, y'all came there to see him.
Hey, I wonder who, there's got to be somebody that walked in that gentleman was like, excuse me, what time does Jay-Z get here?
Probably.
Like, dude, he's not coming, bro. He's not coming.
No bullshit.
He's not even there.
I mean, the joint closed, it was open from 9 to 6 yesterday.
Word.
I'm trying to tell you, I got there at noon, bro, and people was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get in, yo. I don't know.
Damn.
That's how like they was like, they don't know, like, but the fucking the line was moving.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? It was straight.
Are you given a certain amount of time to like
No.
participate, or you can stay there as long as you want?
Now what they did was they cut off like you couldn't go upstairs.
Right.
At certain, like he only had a certain amount of people that can be upstairs because he had another exhibit upstairs too.
Word.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where the he had the video playing and like him talking
You
about
did
his
both?
Did you
grandmother.
go upstairs?
Yeah, I went upstairs. Yeah.
You just had to wait until the certain number of your turn, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. That was on one side, but the other stairs on the other side was open. And I just went up the fucking steps. I didn't wait with everybody else, but it was lines like crazy.
True,
like
true.
to get into certain like the one room. He got all the magazine joints and shit like
That's
that.
what
You can only have
Mm-hmm.
you can only have like 20 people in that room at the time, but it was you walking. It's almost like a funeral service though. You come into to the right and you walk around. Everybody just taking their time and walking. At the end, you get to take pictures
That's creepy.
and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not a funeral. I didn't mean to say like. I ain't trying to wish that type of.
Wait, no, he just moved the line.
I
The
know.
way the line was moving.
I get it.
Yeah,
That sounds dope,
It was
man.
dope. It had like some vinyl up there, like just for me seeing the like the SP1200, the DAT players, and just like the reels and all the masters to all these songs and shit like that. That shit was fire to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the
did
shit I
it
wanted
basically
to
paint his story out? Like
Yeah,
throughout the
and each exhibit had a title. You know what I'm saying? Like a win-win. It was like did it all without a pen. You know what I'm saying? So each exhibit was, you know what I'm saying, different shit in there.
So you was musically aroused.
Pause.
Wow.
What's going on around here?
Wow,
That's a phrase.
The words
Your
this nigga
selection
choose,
of
man.
words is
I'm just saying. I mean, he's getting
interesting,
off to
say the
Getting
least.
off, that's wild.
Oh,
happening?
Yo.
Somebody
He
stop
wanted
it.
to see a vinyl. He wanted to scratch, man.
Wanted to scratch?
Yo,
Nigga wildin'.
yo,
I'm saying.
Nah. It was dope though, man.
This guy.
I'm happy I got to experience that shit.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Steph,
for real.
do you think that our expo was better than his expo?
I was
Oh,
getting,
for
yeah,
sure.
that was gonna be the
I mean,
segue.
you in here
Sure.
talking about
Yeah, look,
snatching.
there's no comparison.
Come on.
So we talking about some freaky shit now.
Yeah, the Freak Fest
Okay.
2023.
Yeah,
Well,
you-
y'all went.
Yeah.
We
Well,
did.
Exxxotica is the
Yeah.
name of it officially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the Exxxotica Expo on Friday.
Bunch of freaks.
It was
Dallas
madness.
Expo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blue,
No
Shout
doubt.
out to Blue. Shout out to
Will shot that.
Mira and
Mira, Lord Mercy.
Lord Mercy and all of them.
Yeah, a couple
of
other ones. I forgot the other one.
To the little midget.
Yeah,
Uh,
big 7 foot tall jump with the boots on.
Midget.
Well, let's get into
was-
it. Hold on, y'all.
it was
Y'all painted a
madness.
picture. But
I mean, we didn't give it our shout outs first, you know. What
no
I'm saying?
doubt, no doubt.
No, I mean it was the same place that had a gun show at.
Yeah.
You know, Dallas Expo Center, and it's an expo. But instead of everybody having gun booths and shit, it's shorties with their OnlyFans booth, if you will. You know, come take a picture with me, come slap my ass, come do this, come do that, and everything costs, of course.
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
like-
you know, they all promoting themselves, and on top of obviously they have vendors. They got sex toys. They got
Right.
vendors that are selling not services. You know what I'm saying, like sex, but like services like Kama Sutras and the wood, like different sexual type stuff, like all types of crazy shit. Shorties walking around, ass all out
asses out. Niggas walking around with strap on dildos on their
What's
chin.
happening?
on their chin.
Yo,
What's
I'm
happening?
talking
Yo.
about the shit you see.
fuck?
Niggas paying 50. Nigga, look.
On the
Niggas paying $50, $60 to have a youngin' sit on their face and bounce up and down a couple of times. I'm like, yo, really?
Niggas is wild.
They gotta
This is
relax.
wildin', bro.
You seen a
They
dude?
dead. They just moved to the website.
Relax.
Yo.
What just happened?
Yeah.
You seen a dude pay money for a shorty to take a shot? Not for him to take the shot, for shorty to take the shot.
That's crazy. No.
Pay money to spray oil on a youngin' butt,
Yeah,
rub it
and
in.
rub it in.
Like it's some wild niggas, man.
Some wild shit up there.
Yeah, nah.
And this is a
What
part
what
of
it
the
smell
expo.
like in there?
Huh?
Coconuts and
Surprisingly,
coconut oil.
it smelled a whole lot of oils. Is what you're smelling at.
Like Tracy Morgan said, socks and bus off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Funny thing though. While we in the junk, I see this youngin' that I went to middle school with.
Yep.
Right?
Shit.
I'm not even gonna say her name. I shout out her Instagram name. Nasty Nikki or something is her name. AKA the head nurse.
Oh, I know her.
The head nurse.
You do?
No.
All right. So look.
He said,
So
I know.
she got a booth in the junk. So we walk over to her booth to see what they got going on. And they do glory hole parties. Which I didn't even know that. Nigga,
Yes.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, listen, hold on. Listen. They got the whole glory hole station set up. It looked like a castle. It got 8 holes in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You counted them?
Well, she told me that they serve up to 8 niggas at a time.
And it had a sample version set up in that junk.
And it's a button on the jump. It's the come button. So you push the button when you about to bust, so youngin can move or she can catch your load however she chooses to. It's just her preference. You know what I'm saying? I got the flyer.
What?
Nah, I just took a picture of the flyer. But yeah, man.
When's the next party?
I already signed up, so I mean,
You did. Rim gonna start getting the newsletter and all of that. Look at the news.
10% discount Tuesday.
Memorial Day weekend discounts.
Where's Remy? He at the expo at the glory hole.
Two holes for the price of one. We doing, man.
But how do you know if it's a female? How you know it's a female?
I'm assuming you see them when they come in. But she also said they got a house too. She said they got 3 houses with the glory hole station set up in the basement, swinger rooms and all types of shit. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, this was a
mansion party.
What is that?
Them Diddy parties.
no, it's probably in somebody's basement on 4 Mile Run or something. But you know,
Yikes.
It's probably on Buchanan Street.
It definitely is
no
exclusive.
basements on Buchanan Street. No basements on
One by
Buchanan
Wakefield,
Street.
right? Yeah.
Nah, but the whole zone is weird though, man.
That was a question, Paul.
Because it's there's a lot of porn stars there, and it's weird seeing people that I've been intimate with that haven't been intimate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shared these experiences together. I just saw you earlier today. What are you saying? Like,
What are you doing here?
yeah.
I guess we're all in here at the same reason.
I'll holler at you
That's
tonight.
hilarious.
You won't know it, but I'm gonna holler at you.
One of those things.
Misty Stone was there. Lisa Ann was there. Who else
Lisa Ann
was there?
So Jada Stevens.
What was funny is we walked past because they were just all like kind of sitting at like a big different little tables. Like I said, it all had their own little section. And we walked past and Stormy Daniels is sitting there and she's texting. I immediately she over that jump texting Trump right now. She over that jump texting Trump right now, whole time.
That's funny.
Who else was there? Katie Morgan.
Yeah.
My boo missed the flight, man. I was upset.
What's her name?
I was really looking forward to going to see Kelsey Monroe.
Kelsey Monroe.
You know, that's one of my faves out there. And she missed the flight and had to stay home. I was upset about that.
But what's crazy though is that you see like the different levels to the game. Like the porn stars that are already like made,
Facts.
they chilling. Like they fully clothed, and you could pay $100-$200 to take a picture with them or get an autograph or something like that. They ain't showing no ass. It's the ones that's coming up that's doing all the extra shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that porn industry, that shit pays, bro. Like you know, when I used to whack off, many years ago.
He said many years ago.
That's probably not true. But
That is true. But seeing women like start like where they are now, because sometimes I come across them on my like IG, like but Bella Danger, y'all familiar with her?
Facts.
sounds
You know what I'm
I know
saying?
you're talking
Like
about.
where
Which
she
is-
was,
no,
where
I
she
don't.
is, but you don't. You probably,
Oh my God.
You know.
yeah.
It's his nefarious laugh
Yeah,
with those
but-
shoulders, dog.
You had
You
an
got
intimate
her
moment with her
laugh.
before.
Yeah, nah, she's like, she's blossom.
right.
Like she's, professional now. Like she's doing her thing. So you get paid, man.
True that.
Just been following her story.
No doubt. No. No, but I'm proud of her now.
I'm proud of her.
Nigga said I'm proud of her. Shout out to
man.
them.
Came a
man.
long way.
Absolutely, man.
From the bottom.
Yeah, no doubt,
good.
man.
I mean, I'll be in attendance next year.
Yeah, facts. You know, as long as Blue got his links, I'll be there.
We was there after hours, after the joint closed. We in that joint drinking, like we a part of the industry.
You feel me?
So, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
They had to come around, put us out. Hey guys, it's ending. We'll be open again tomorrow.
yeah,
That's
man.
crazy, man. But hey, man.
Say,
man.
So look, man. There's a situation involving your wife. Where was it?
Costa Rica.
Costa
Yep.
Rica. And Well, what happened? By the
Tell
way?
a story. Steph.
Tell the story.
So we were reminiscing the other day, talking about a trip we went on to Costa Rica probably, 4 or 5 years ago at this point?
At least, yeah.
At least 4 or 5 years ago. So we went to go visit this spot called the Alligator Bridge, where you go across the bridge, you look down, it's like 30 alligators down that jump. Right? So as we're walking up, Harmona's carrying Nadia. Nadia's like a baby at the time. Harmona trips, but she falls into the street. Luckily, right? Because if she'd have tripped and fell the other way,
crocodiles.
Both of them could have been down there with the Crocs. So the question we were asking, so if that would have happened and they would have fallen down that jump, am I expected to go down there too to try to save them?
Mind you, they falling into crocodiles who gather in this area because they're known, because they feed you there, basically. They sit there because this is where we know.
What's the right thing to do?
That's a hard
do I sacrifice myself and say, fuck it, we all dying together?
Hold on.
Or do I just turn my head and say, God,
you ready? Go ahead, Nick. All right, go ahead.
Look at Nick.
Nick
The
ain't going.
eyebrows.
Nick ain't going, though.
Ain't got the hat on today.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Crocodile, yeah, nah. Because I'm assuming they already gone.
Hey.
That's what I was saying. When we was talking about, that's what I was saying, bruh.
But you don't assess the situation.
You got a 99% chance of death doing that.
You don't assess this. You got to assess the situation first, right? Like if they getting torn to shreds, it's too late.
Yeah, I mean that's
too late.
happening.
This is.
But if there's an opportunity where I can jump down there, but that's the thing though. If I jump down there, I'm gonna break both of my legs.
Yeah,
and you did.
And I'm gonna get eaten anyway.
First of all, look, I've been to this bridge multiple times because I've been to Costa Rica multiple times. All right,
forgive
I've
me.
walked across that bridge and I've seen motherfuckers take a bag of like chicken pieces and just throw it off and watch these motherfuckers rip and grab and tear and turn and twist.
And then they start doing that little spinning shit where they rip you apart.
The death roll. Yep. On top of that,
So just imagine you jumping down in.
on top of that, the height that this bridge is at, there's no way in the world that you getting down that jump before said individual is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's rails, but it's not like, if she would have fell and like if she's carrying a baby, she probably wouldn't have fell over.
But the baby would have.
baby could have slipped out the hands, tumbled over the rail,
That's so scary.
That's when you pray that Superman comes and saves him. Remember that one scene when the kid's like hanging up the rail?
Yeah.
And it's like a waterfall, and then he falls, and then Superman out of nowhere comes and scoops his ass up. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you gotta pray.
That's a big fact.
You need Superman, bro.
There's no other way.
That's a
So
fact.
then the second piece is y'all got multiple kids. Are you going down there? So what about Cam though? Now Cam is going to be fatherless too because you decided to go down there and have with a 99% death ratio. Like
you broke your legs all the way down.
1% chance of success.
Fatherless and motherless.
It's a fact. So in other words, I should send Cam down there, Joe.
Or Cam becomes the next Mike Tyson. Based on your testimony, bro.
Yeah, true. You gotta have a Trump story.
Exactly.
That's a hell of a story. I watched my whole family get devoured by crocodiles.
All my life I had to fight.
Exactly. I'm not scared of you, nigga.
Nothing.
That's usually
I watched my father break his legs and get eaten by gators.
You ever see a person's chin get chewed?
Yo, num-nums. I watched the alligator spin on his face. Like, come on.
I think the only thing the alligator gonna spit out is Steph's hair.
She's gonna spit my hair out. She's gonna eat me and throw out my hair.
That's the only thing that's gonna pop back up on the bridge. And Cam's gonna be like, "What?"
My whole wig. That's crazy.
That's all I got left.
That's crazy.
That's a new screenplay.
Oh God!
You better start casting to that.
And he's gonna keep my hair with him the rest of his life.
Samson. Oh my God.
But what do you do though?
Yeah, nah.
He just told you he ain't jumping down there.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro.
That's
I don't have
you gotta live with that.
If I see a window of opportunity, I'm gonna give it a shot. I think
there is no window of opportunity.
Here's what I think.
I mean, if they fall and the alligators don't respond immediately, and it's like a little ramp or something I can run down.
Lord,
I'm gonna go grab them.
What you gonna do? A little Sub-Zero slide?
Yo. Oh, this Back to the Future shit.
I'm coming.
Oh, it's fly, nigga.
That's so sad. That's a horrible dilemma. Bro. That's horrible.
I mean, we've had several moments on trips that could have gone horribly wrong. That's just one of them. But there have been a few.
That nigga said Sub-Zero slide.
There have been a few.
Wrong.
That's
The worst one was Jace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jace
God.
jumped in the pool with nothing. And he was a child. He couldn't swim. He's supposed to be wearing floaties. Ryan's in the pool with her floaties on. And we sitting there, I think we like throwing the football. I'm getting ready to set up an obstacle course. Like we about to have a whole event. We getting big. We about to get busy. All we hear is splash. We turn around, just think of Jason in the pool.
Nah, but randomly, I was like, I got to go to the bathroom. As I'm walking to the bathroom, I see Jason in the pool. He's under the water with his hand up.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Damn.
I hop in the pool, snatch him out. But had I not been going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
Ryan just sitting in that joint, cause she a baby, she don't know no better.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Man.
It changed the whole mood.
That shit
I
happened.
stopped doing the obstacle course. I was like, I'm gonna take
That shit
nap.
worked. That shit,
Wayne was in the
yeah.
house. Like everybody,
That shit
everything
fucked
just
the whole
changed.
mood up.
Wayne ain't talk for like 5 hours. He was a mute for like 5 hours. He ain't say nothing.
That shit fucking whole.
I'm glad everything happens for a reason.
That shit happened with Kingston. Like, I was in the pool just for Monty's birthday, my wife's uncle joint and shit. And Kingston, I got him in float and shit like that, or like a life vest. He wanted to get out the pool. He got out the pool, took his shit off, and was sitting on the side. He darted, ran, and jumped in the fucking pool, dog. I almost drowned. I'm trying to keep this nigga up. I'm underwater like this, holding this nigga up. I'm trying to get my shit together. Shit is crazy, dog. Yeah, kids is crazy.
It's a good thing I saw Jace and not Paul.
You left me there?
Paul wasn't
left
there
me?
that trip.
No,
Nah, you wouldn't have been able to save him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
his lack of.
Me
don't swim.
panicking.
You just can't swim.
Well, you wouldn't, but what have to do with you not saving me?
I mean,
No.
he would have still been able.
No,
I think
you
he
would've
would've
No,
saved
you
him.
would have been able to save him.
Oh, absolutely not. No, no, Dad.
Jeez.
No, Steph. Somebody else. I'm not.
Wayne, Steph,
That's the.
someone.
Yeah, that's the crocodile. That's the crocodile story. No. No.
That's an automatic no. You in the water? You dead.
Every
The owner.
Oh, get it out.
every second counts. Steph.
No one knows what's happening.
The owner.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing? Come get me now.
I'm praying, bro.
Terrible, dog.
I'm sorry.
Is there a rope? Somebody give me a rope.
So yeah, that is funny as shit, man.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
man.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I ain't jumping in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, lose situations don't normally work out, for the best, honestly.
That was a horrible story.
I mean,
God.
I'm great that it went the other way.
Yeah, but that's why we
too.
can laugh about it now
Yeah.
because it went the other way and we can talk about it
Yeah,
now.
but
like I said,
that's scary.
Oh,
like
God.
to think about that.
Yeah.
Well, everybody survived.
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it worked out okay.
We all
Stephon
here.
still got
6
his
hours
legs.
later, James was in
Still
the
here. You still got your legs.
I still got my hair.
Like,
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah, that's
damn, everybody
crazy.
survived. Damn.
Right. Damn. Shit. No life insurance.
Damn. Somebody was plotting already.
Nah, that's crazy. Man.
Oh
But
man,
how y'all week been though, man?
We've been all right. I
Another
mean,
day in paradise, living a dream.
Yeah.
up and down.
You know what's
Up and
crazy to
down.
me these days? I feel like time just flies. Right? Like, this week for me personally, it's been a roller coaster of like just events. And it's like, damn, it's already Sunday, bro. And I gotta go back to work tomorrow, right?
Yep.
And my entire mind has just been in like these certain parts that it's like, all right, I'm gonna get it together. But then it's like again, well, where's time for myself?
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, man. It's just been crazy. Did y'all ever like sometimes like, I don't know, for me, I'd be talking to myself a lot and I'd be like, I wish this week I can like remove this, right? Like I wish I could remove debt. Right? I wish I could remove like dope. Right? Cause I be watching these shows like about like
Oh my God.
no, hear me out.
What's happening here?
Hear me out.
Like for yourself or for the world?
No, for the world.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Cause I watch a lot of documentaries, right? And I'm just watching how the world is just unfolding, bro. Where like the dope epidemic is killing people. Like it's the type of environments that people are living in, the conditions, even out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a situation right now with a close relative of mine who's going through a lot. So I've been like, doing what I need to do to try to make sure, whatever. And as I'm driving around this area, bro, parts of Woodbridge is destitute, my nigga. Like, it's horrible out here, bro. And this is bare fucking addicts out here. You know what I'm saying? From young to middle age to whatever.
It gets worse going south.
What kind of addictions are we talking about here?
We talking about like, pills.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Synthetic heroin.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And
It's in the schools bad.
exactly, opioids.
That
And
Fetty Wap.
yeah, exactly. And I'm just
Yeah, baby.
so just to piggyback up what I was saying, like, damn, I wish I could just remove that. Because, as much as I hate it, I'm always intrigued by people who like, live that experience, right? You want to hear a story? There was a guy who hadn't seen his stepbrother in 10 years, right? Sees him at the gas station. The very next day, he dies from taking a pill. There was a girl, a dude who just came home. His baby mom died from taking the ODing. She got the pill from her father, who got it from a dude who coaches a youth football team, who they knew was a drug dealer. Now the father is getting charged with 2nd-degree murder, along with the person who gave him the drugs, which was him and another girl. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on, real quick. Is that a real story?
that's a real story.
Because I feel like we just saw that episode of New York Undercover like 2 days ago.
Nah, this happened. This a place. Nah.
That nigga,
Yo,
I don't think we
remember
did.
the white dude that was coaching the basketball team? That had the little sports camp that G went to? Remember
Nah.
G went to the
You pull
sports
it-
camp in the
Pulling
park?
from the stories.
Nah,
And
I
he
didn't
had,
watch
there was
that
a
one.
white dude. Yeah, you did. I promise.
What's going on, Ryan Paul?
Nah, this
Sure.
is this story's in Tennessee. I watched
I was
it.
just,
No, I'm pretty sure.
We need
It
an
could be,
intervention.
but no, this is not Nelson. That's the Nelson Mandela.
the Mandela
You see
effect.
what I'm
This is
saying?
the Mandela
He
effect.
all over the place.
Nah,
I
this
was
is
saying Nelson Mandela was on.
it's a place in Tennessee where like it's this. They call it the most countryest part in the U.S. Whatever. Like no, the most redneck part of the U.S. is in Tennessee. It's like Elkenberg, whatever. But anyways, a dude telling the story. He's a rapper,
that's crazy.
and it's but it was just
I feel
devastating.
like, I do feel like a lot of times it's like those, it's them community people. Like you said, it was a coach that was giving them the pills, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
They be them community people on the low. This, right in between.
Yeah.
They're not really old and they're not really young.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out their life, and all of a sudden they're like, "Well, this is an easy market. I can get these pills. All these little teenagers right here,
Like
bro.
weed.
Yeah, because they have the
You see
access.
Bro, if I'm being honest, like, once upon a time, especially growing up, I was like, I preyed on people like that. Like, I was an opportunist. Like, if I knew you could do something, like, if you worked at Foot Locker, I'm on you. Oh, word? Yo, how about, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 right? You work at CVS? Yo, no. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, facts.
So, as a kid, if I saw a situation, plus, me hustling, I probably been like, yo, bet, it's lit out here.
Right.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
as,
yeah.
like, now, it's like, bro.
I couldn't do those shit.
It just breaks my heart,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
the situation I was in yesterday where I had to go search for this individual, I was in a community of like homeless people. As I walk up, I see a guy getting his hair braided, right? Like just cooling.
Like outside.
Outside.
It's
Like,
like
they
the tent community.
they got a
right?
tent
Yeah, they do
community,
tent
they got a
community.
fire
Yeah, they
going
do.
on. I'm getting greeted by like the fucking ringleader. It was almost like, what's that the joint where them kids get lost? They on the plane.
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
pretty much. Like
Yeah.
he stopped me, you know what I'm saying? But he could tell by my facial expression, it came from like a concern. You know what I'm saying? So we're rapping and I'm just looking and I'm just watching people, come around the cut looking crazy like little rats or squirrels and shit.
Hey, dog.
Niggas,
Like respectfully, bro, like, cause they like, who is this person? You know what I'm saying? Like I've never exactly.
niggas crawling out.
You definitely ain't dressed like
You
us.
feel me?
Yeah.
They haven't seen me around, so I'm, we're going back and forth, and he's giving me some insight, some info, but I'm just like, Rob, bro, like, this is right behind the barbershop
Yeah.
in that same like area.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
You
okay.
feel me?
okay.
Not across
Yeah,
the
yeah.
street, but like
Yeah,
further
yeah,
down.
that's
Right,
what
right.
you talking about. That's the area you talking about. That shit is zombie town
It's-
at night. I went by there like 7:00 the other night, dog. I was like, yo, this is a different area.
What you
Bro.
doing out there at 7:00 at night, Nick?
Wanted to go holler at the homie.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday.
Yeah.
What?
Yo.
That's not what I was thinking. That's not.
That might be what you was thinking at
not
the
where I
expo.
was
I'm
going
sorry.
with that.
I'm confusing the times.
That area is wild though. Squeaking and be telling me all them stories about the woods over there across the way.
It's
Boy.
sad.
That's-
It's sad,
what area is
man.
that?
It's out here.
What's that road though?
Occoquan.
Occoquan Road.
Well, it's called the area I was at is called Easy Street.
Wow.
But it's just devastating, man. And
Yeah, that's wild.
But with all that going on, it's
It's
like,
all over, though.
damn, back to Monday again. You know what I'm saying? And, it's like, well, what did I do?
I mean, it's always the worst when you wake up on the weekend. And again, we always talk about Saturday's your only real weekend day. So you wake up Saturday, and let's just say you have to wake up early for XYZ. So that means that a quote unquote alarm clock got to go off. And then Sunday, you got something to do, i.e., this. and the alarm clock goes off.
Yep.
It's like, God damn, not one. And then Monday, of course, the alarm clock gonna go off because you gotta go to work. It's like, God damn, can I get one day where my alarm clock ain't going off? Like,
And
Yeah, but see, I
There's no breaking
I have.
Coworkers just saying that his favorite thing was his dream was to wake up when he finished sleeping.
right. Whenever I'm
makes
done
sense.
sleeping,
Yeah.
that's when I want to wake up. You know what I mean? Like, not
Not
the
by an
alarm
alarm
clock.
clock.
Not by I have
Right.
to be somewhere by a certain
But
time.
that's the thing. I have an internal alarm clock because you wake up at a certain time all the
Facts.
time. It's a routine now. I can't
Facts.
sleep past 8:00, bro.
Facts.
On the weekend, like and sleeping past 8:00 is sleeping in for me.
I think that's
Like, real shit.
having kids.
It
thing,
is a
honestly.
having kids thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't have kids this weekend, and I've been waking up at like 8:00 every day. You know
True
what I'm
that.
saying?
Well,
But
no, I mean, my kids are older, so if they wake up. Well, first of all, Kingston doesn't go to sleep until I'm probably about to wake up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with Amani. Chloe's the only one that goes to sleep at a good time, and when she wake up and nobody else is up, she fend for herself.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm I'm good.
right.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I still
But-
wake up early.
No, not
I
a,
still- I
unless
still-
unless I'm like,
I might
I don't
wake
know.
up at 7 and sit in the bed
Fuck
for like
no.
30 minutes watching TV or something like that. Then I get up, but then I wind up probably taking a nap around like 11:30,
Mm-hmm.
12 o'clock. Wake up around like 2. You know what I'm
Pooh Bear.
saying? That's a good day for me, nigga.
Christopher Robin.
Speaking of Pooh
Yo,
Bear,
that's great,
time out.
though. That was
Speaking
great.
of Pooh Bear, I don't know what get away from what you was talking about, but it's a great documentary on YouTube about Little Brother.
I watched it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fonte and rapper Big Pooh.
Absolutely.
It's a great documentary. If anybody,
I didn't know.
You know what I'm
know
saying?
Big Pooh was from Alexandria.
yeah,
I didn't know he went there. I think he said he went to TC.
TC or Edison, one of them joints. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, rapper Big Pooh. Yeah, he's. I figured I found that out when I think the Minstrel Show,
Yeah.
and then they came early around that time. They came to the Black Cat in DC,
yeah.
and his whole family was there. And he's like, my whole family from Alexandria. I'm saying, oh shit, word.
No, that's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. But he said he was from VA. I heard that, but I didn't know what part.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to go to Old Dominion and all that shit. He was trying to go to school at the 7 cities, but then he wound up going to North Carolina.
Absolutely. Nah, I watched bits and pieces, but
Yeah.
you know, I guess when I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I wanted to get back to what you was talking about. Nah, I mean credit to you, bro, for your commitment to family because
Yes.
situations like that
Mm-hmm.
don't always go according to plan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you walking into a homeless, drug addicted tent community.
You could have got robbed and everything.
They could have eaten you like them alligators almost
Straight
ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100.
Oh no, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but you know, I'm diplomatic. You know what I mean? Like I know how to talk.
No, for sure.
You blend, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blend.
You do.
No,
don't
no,
blend
no.
in.
Not in the way, not
I hope,
in
I
that
hope you
way.
don't blend there.
Not
Yeah.
there. What I'm saying is
not
you
no
know how to mix and
crackhead
move.
way.
No,
No, you blend meaning you know how to mix and move.
We're not that too, but when it's
I don't know if it's a good thing to mix and move in drug addicted homeless
It
communities.
probably is a good thing to mix and move because you,
blending in there is not good. Like, I don't.
it can help you.
No, but
It can, but if you know how to do it, I'm wondering why.
your gift to gab, your ability to talk definitely helps you. You know,
That's what I'm
be able to say
saying.
the right
About to call
stuff to
this
get
nigga
you out of
Bud,
those
man.
scenarios properly. You know what I mean?
Thank
But like,
you,
but you still
Jeez.
can't account for a motherfucker that just.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no gift to gab for that motherfucker that's on one. You know what I'm saying? Or that
Right.
motherfucker that I'm getting somebody today and you look like him. Like,
Yeah, and some of them
gift
not.
to
Some
gab
of,
can't get you so far, but
Yeah.
Gotta
and
go,
some of them
Bobby.
are not on drugs. Some of them are
Gotta
just
go.
are homeless and they are really in their right mind.
Nah, I mean,
So they
I,
can recognize certain stuff.
Nigga out here like Bubs.
yeah, nah, I definitely went there with, you know, maybe anticipating for something to go left. But again, when it's coming from a place of love, and you know, I feel like everyone can feel that, despite what he or she's going through. You know what I mean?
doubt,
Like,
no doubt.
you know, but
Yeah.
yeah, you know, just be life, bro. That's
Yeah.
all I
Yeah.
can say, man.
But I agree with Steph. We do commend you on that because
Yeah.
I laughed at it when Steph said it because I can count how many people I'm gonna fuck around and do that shit for. I ain't,
Yeah.
and most of them probably not from a couple of family, but most of them ain't family. Like not just
Yeah.
running up in there like
Yeah, I mean, I've done it.
who'd
Not,
you call first?
not that specific situation, but I mean, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, when your peoples is in it,
Yeah.
you in and out of crack houses, and you're doing what you got to do.
Mhm.
To,
Yeah,
to-
that's
you know what I mean?
That's
And
different.
oftentimes you're doing it in vain
Yeah,
you know they're gonna be right back
because
there
they
tomorrow.
not because they not hearing
Yeah.
what you talking,
They're gonna be right back there
They
tomorrow.
never do.
which is the big dilemma. It's like, do I even put myself in a situation knowing that it's for naught?
Yeah.
True.
That's all around the board. That's not just with drugs. You got people that that can't break habits or break,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, chains that was put on them
Mhm.
growing up. That you know what I'm saying, you coming from a place of where you've overcome it, and they don't want to hear it.
It don't gotta be. It could be money. It don't gotta be
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
to
yeah,
the
money,
point where
yeah.
like you're not willing to
Gambling.
lend somebody money because you know that tomorrow they ain't gonna do nothing but be in the hole again. Not like owe you
Yeah.
again or something like that. You know, one of those people that just eat the money.
Yeah.
I'm always like fascinated by that. Like, you know how like there's some people you see start off in a certain way and then they end up in a
Yeah.
crazy situation. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, how did we get here? Right? And it's like, you know, you can speculate or they can tell you the truth. And for me, I'm like, man, fuck the past. It's like, what we gonna do now, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like watching that stuff unfold in front of you. It's like, wow, bro.
I feel like in most
And it
cases,
hurts.
It hurts because it's like whether we both would give it the same equal opportunity.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
Right.
fuck happened
You know what I'm
to you?
saying?
For
Like,
real,
whatever.
for real.
You know, even in them situations,
a lot of
it's
that.
just crazy.
But a
like,
lot of times you can see the signs, and it depends. Like if it's one of those, like Nick just said, if it's one of those things where you ain't seen somebody since high school, you don't know the in between. So it's just like, oh shit, what the fuck happened?
Right.
But a lot of times, if you know somebody, you can almost see the side. Well, you're like, damn, how did we get here? But then you also think about it. You're like, well, if I look at this,
that's how we did it.
if I look at this, he was doing it. If I look here, he was. If I
Yeah,
look,
but
so you kind of
but-
see the trail sometimes.
But just to add a little more, I don't know, drama to it, as far as like people who be like, I would never do that. Right? And you're having a conversation about a person who's doing that. You're both watching it and you're both entertaining like, nah, that won't be us. And then you watch that same person do it.
And then then it ends up
That's
being-
what like it's
Yeah.
maddening to me. It's like you just What?
if you now have you let that person that you're watching do it, let them know that it's not a good idea to do it.
well, it's not. Unfortunately, because of the in it's a particular situation, it falls back to like you guys were saying. If you peep the scene, you see the warning signs, right? So I said to say this: you are who you hang with. So if that person, that party who's doing that me and you are chatting shit about, like that would never be us, but you and that person share a dynamic relationship. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna end up doing what he or she's doing, right?
Well, I like the you are who you hang with thing is give or take with me, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like, because I feel like you know, speaking of Hov, what you eat don't make me shit. You feel what I'm saying? I have that mentality, so I like whatever you do. I know I have the strength, or if I'm not fucking with that, that's not gonna make me like not fuck with you, but it's make me kind of like, all right, I can't fuck with that. I'm not gonna do that.
Hear me out there.
And I'll let you know that's not.
But my rebuttal to that is, if we're not talking about specifically a drug habit, right? Because if you, as far as that statement, you know, you are who you hang with. Think about your peers and your close mates, right? That you deal with. I'm pretty sure there's bits and pieces that you have picked up from those parties. So it's the same thing, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, right? Just because we're talking about a drug habit and with something that you wouldn't do, respect. That's not. But
I mean, I feel you.
you know what I mean?
You have me doing mushrooms.
Yeah. He had you doing mushrooms,
Yikes.
not me.
Well, what did you point to?
over there,
You know?
What's happening?
Hey, I'm all about psychedelia, bro. So
I mean,
you know,
I'm just, you know, I had a choice though.
you did it. You did.
So
As everyone else has a choice.
Right. You know what I mean?
As
But
everyone else
Yeah,
has a
you
choice.
definitely. I mean, I think you hang with to an extent, because like, you know, that like Paul saying, the vibes rub off. Like eventually
Absolutely.
you're gonna pick up. Next thing you know, you're gonna start
Slang.
saying a word. Right.
Yeah.
You start saying a word that the motherfucker said all the time or something like
It's
that.
true.
Like it just it naturally you don't even think about it. Think
Like I said,
fuck,
it's
that's
given to
his.
certain things like slang or the way you dress. I mean, you might like say certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might even be a way you pronounce something.
bro, whatever.
Even
You know what I'm saying?
tendencies, but maybe not
Tendencies.
necessarily something I ain't take into my body.
Exactly.
But tendencies
Yeah,
as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Right.
it's environment, but
Yeah.
It goes back to something you talked about earlier, which is coping mechanisms.
yes.
Right? Some people can't cope with the adversities of life as well as others. So when you talk about how did we get here,
Right.
adversity brought us here, and you just didn't cope with it well enough.
Exactly.
So now you're in this position.
Now you're in this position, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
But
now
then there's, I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm just saying. So now you got to be put in a situation where you can detox, get your thoughts together, and learn how to cope with life. Because life is hard. Like if you let life whoop your ass, if you that person,
Mm-hmm.
then it is going to beat you the fuck up.
No question.
Yeah. Fact.
No question.
But then you have what you said was something you mentioned was, you know, I would never be there. I'd never do that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that's someone who's saying that is trying to convince themselves that they're not going to be, but there's something there that
Already.
Did they already feel it?
that
Right.
they're already
Yeah.
there, but they have to say it out, and they definitely have to say it out in affirmation in front of someone that's
Not
feeling
even-
like that.
not even
so
that.
you know what I mean.
They
No,
might
for
have
sure.
already did it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
that
yeah.
too.
Nobody
Yeah,
ain't got
absolutely.
through the shit and nobody seen it, and it's like,
Right.
I'm watching
Right.
this nigga do the same shit. I
Yeah.
would never do that.
I'll
But
never do
you
that.
already did
but
that
you
shit.
still have to. It's like you're saying this affirmation
But,
to
yeah.
yourself, and you're trying to say it, and then you're wondering because you're the opposite person. You don't really know what this person's dealing with. We all or y'all all may be close, but there's certain things that you may be going through. You just don't talk about to
Absolutely.
nobody, right?
Absolutely.
And so that
Right.
person may be just battling whatever that is, but you are like we're cool, or we've been boys, or we've been people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, how could I have not spotted that?
Mhm.
Because I've hit it so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
right,
I've,
right.
you know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with it for so long.
But it depends on the individual too, because some
Absolutely.
of them are more, sharing
Absolutely.
than other. As an example, I'm 90% internal. I'm taking care of all that shit myself. I'm
Absolutely.
not talking to my people
Right.
about issues that I have personally, unless I genuinely need their opinion or I genuinely feel the need to, get it out type of thing. But like
Right.
90% of that shit is all internal for me. Whereas I feel like Paul is more communicative. If he's having a bad day, he going to let me know. And
Yeah.
I want to ask you something real quick. He's like much more communicative.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm like you in the same way that I internalize
Yeah.
everything. But we do have to realize that it's important to pour out sometimes.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
and then let
absolutely.
that shit out. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone in that situation, everyone says, I'm never going to be there. That's never going to be me until it is them.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Like
Oh, God.
to
5 years in the bin.
right.
But yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'm
5
saying,
years
so
in
like,
Wakefield.
but to bring that home, like when my mom was in the streets and whatnot, like it was a situation where I think she had stole some money from me or some checks or something like that, and I caught her walking down the street. She was about to get on the bus, and I'm driving. I parked my car, hopped out.
Go
and
like
I-
God.
Yeah, right, let's say,
like
like
God, like God, like yeah, this Niecy and that bitch, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This bitch Niecy and that nigga. But so look, I hop
So,
out
he's like-
and I start screaming on her as she's getting on the bus. And it's one thing that she said to me that I'll never ever forget. She was like, first off, don't talk to me like that. I'm still your mom. And she said, second, you've never been here.
Mm.
And that joint hit me.
Mm.
That joint hit me because I don't know where you're at. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Right.
Mm.
So everyone
I
says
get
they're
you.
not going to be there until they're there.
Until
Until
they're
they're
there.
there. That's the truth.
It's like what I tell my kids: get down. It's all good. I'm not going to fall. Well, no one thinks they're going to fall until they
Until
fucking fall.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
question. No
Yes.
question.
I
Just
brought
listen.
it up
Just
before.
listen.
No question.
Just listen. Like I mean, I'm real quick to kids and shit like that. Like that's why I never was hard on Amani because hemophilia, nigga. I don't know what you. I can't sit here and say
True.
you got no excuse to not do this shit, nigga. You probably do.
Actually,
you sit in
right.
fucking pain.
Actually.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's try to be more lenient, but at the end of the day, don't take that shit as a reason not to get what you still get what you gotta get done,
Right.
push through. But like you get a little bit more. You know what I'm
Pass.
saying? Yeah.
Right.
Fact.
Like you were someone with the kids in terms of falling. Like I talked about before, my dad saying I've done that before already.
Exactly.
Actually, I've leaned back on the chair and I've
Exactly.
already fallen.
already
so
fallen.
I know that can happen and
Right.
it's going to happen eventually if you keep doing that thing. So learn from my mistakes. Like,
Yep.
And
And
another
if
thing I
not,
always
learn on
tell,
your own.
all right, I've already did that. I've done that for us already, so that you don't have to.
Yep.
Exactly. I
Hope
always
did
tell
that.
my
So hopefully
kids.
you don't have to go through that.
I tell my
You know
kids
what
all the
I'm saying?
time, like my
He's doing the
daughters.
project.
I tell my daughters,
You
I'm
on it.
like,
You on it.
you know, if you're,
Pause.
if
Yeah,
I
please
always
pause
say,
that.
like, stop asking how that person got
Who
there.
just whispered?
Right.
Like they always will be like, well, that'll never be me. I don't know. I don't even understand how you can get this far and then this happened. Then it happens. And then I look at them, they're like, Mom, and I'm like,
I told
why,
you.
why would you even put your mouth on the situation?
Mm-hmm.
Words are things
What?
first.
Put your mouth
Absolutely.
on what situation?
Any situation. No, that means opening your mouth.
Yo, you
Come on,
talking
y'all.
about?
That
you
means
talking
opening-
about?
With the erotica,
He don't went to the expo this weekend. Now
They're not
he
even
all full
18,
up.
bro.
Like, well, listen. So I basically just say don't try to figure out why someone's in their situation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because you'll
facts.
consume yourself trying to figure out why that is, and then boom, you look and it's you.
Yeah. No question.
You know what I'm saying? So just whatever they got going on, that's on them. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you got going on, and the lessons that I'm trying to teach you what's happening. You'll be straight.
Absolutely. And these situations are
Listen
not
to
like.
your old head talking. You'll be straight.
Hopefully.
Old homework.
And don't,
Yeah.
Everybody don't want to listen to.
But life would be life, right? So these situations aren't unique. It's just like we all saying, it's baffling just to see certain things, take its course, and it's like, damn, it just sucks. But They
Hey
do.
man,
Say
Say
man.
man.
Say
There we
man. Yeah, there we go.
look, it's December.
Yes.
Holidays is coming up. Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's the best Christmas movie?
Can I go first?
What-
'Cause-
Yeah,
please, let me go first.
Well,
Let me go first.
there's only 2 acceptable answers.
Hold on. Let Paul go first.
Okay.
Great, but I'm not good at this. I don't think I grew up just watching Christmas movies. I don't know why. Fuck
He's
off.
from England. It's okay.
Right? Not even. I
We
just
did it.
holidays
They don't
don't
do
really do
Christmas
it for me. Like
They don't
but
they don't
Miracle on
celebrate
34th
Christmas
Street
in
would
England.
be. I thought that was like some England shit.
what was that? You said Elm Street?
Miracle on 34th
He
Street.
said Elm
You
Street,
said
Freddie.
Elm Street. No.
Freddy Krueger. What are you talking
Right.
about?
Tea and crumpets on Christmas.
Nigga, Freddie.
Just rob Christmas.
Merry
Nah.
Christmas.
I'm gonna go with Home Alone. The first one.
I
That's
was
what-
just
that's one of
thinking
the- that's
same
one of the
thing.
two
That's one of the
acceptable
ones.
answers for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that.
Oh, I know Steph's 2 acceptable answers. That's ridiculous. Only 2.
For number 1,
Yeah.
it's
National Lampoons.
It's
and
National
that one?
Lampoon's
Right.
Christmas Vacation and Home Alone.
That's crazy.
Those are the 2.
Me and
Yeah.
Nick on the same page.
Yeah, you wrong, brother.
Christmas
Marvelous.
Story. Christmas Story is
Christmas,
the best
yeah.
Christmas movie of all
Yeah, I
time.
kid
Oh
you.
yes,
Story.
that is the
Christmas
number
Story.
one.
With
The
Christmas-
number one Christmas movie of all
With the
time.
spinning
The leg lamp.
No, yeah.
The
whole-
leg lamp.
the leg
The leg lamp is hilarious.
The whole movie is great.
The tongue on the
No.
pole.
What?
Yeah, they
Wait.
kick down the
What the
motherfucking
bell
slide,
ring?
nigga.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, it's Clark Griswold, bro.
Clark is amazing.
It's Clark Griswold.
Clark is amazing. That's a strong
Yeah.
top 3. I would think would be for me is Christmas Story, Home Alone, National Lampoons.
And that's probably the order because I saw a list of the top 10, and that was probably the first 3. Die Hard was number 10.
Die Hard is not a fucking
It's not a
Christmas
Yes, it
movie.
is.
movie.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. I agree with you, Steph.
That nigga said, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that qualifies.
So, yeah, it's Christmas movie.
That qualifies.
then
It was Christmas time.
It was Christmas Day.
Right.
wasn't
He went to a Christmas party.
So it's Trading Places?
My God.
A Christmas
Right.
movie?
Right, Trading Places is a Christmas movie, then, right? That's
Yes.
because he dresses
Yeah,
up as
I
Santa
would
Claus.
definitely say.
Does
I
it
would
take
definitely-
place during Christmas time?
Yes.
Yeah, well, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
So it's a Christmas movie.
Christmas
because
Oh, so
it takes
anything
place
It's
that
during
about
takes place.
Christmas, though. Die Hard is kind of about Christmas.
You realize that Bruce Willis
Exactly.
during his roast that was on Comedy Central way back when came out and said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I don't care. It's about what it means to me.
Bruce Willis. All right, Bruce Willis said
That part. That part.
it's not a Christmas movie,
And,
bro.
and contrary to everybody's belief, I feel like Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1.
That's crazy.
I don't think so.
I like the New
Wait,
York
that's
one
Sticky
better.
Bandits, right?
Yeah, Sticky
Yeah,
Bandits.
Wet Bandits all day.
Wet
baby.
Bandits.
Scrooge.
That's not in it. Get out of here.
Screw with Bill Murray. Oh yeah. That's
Oh
in
yeah,
there
that was a
for me.
good movie.
Yeah.
Not in my
Scrooge is
top,
You
but
know
that was
what?
a good
For
movie.
a
I'm a
second,
Bill Murray fan.
I thought,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you was going to say Con Air was a Christmas movie for a second.
No, I mean no.
What's the biggest?
He had a birthday.
best
He had a
sleeper?
birthday bunny for us.
The best
Best
sleeper,
sleeper Christmas movie, like the one that you forget about. That you like for me, that's Elf.
Elf,
Elf is
Bad
crazy
Santa.
good.
I don't know. I like.
Oh, Bad
I'm not a
Santa.
big Bad Santa guy.
I like Family Stone, dog. That shit was good.
That's not bad even.
Family
I
Stone.
take the
Christmas
Tim
movie.
Allen Santa Claus
That's a good one.
over Bad
That's a
Santa.
good one
Who?
too.
Now I take the drink with
Topo
what's
Shisho.
it Jingle All the Way too. Yeah, Sinbad, Jingle All the Way with Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger and
Who?
Sinbad.
All that Christmas Chronicles is good.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
God, you guys are amazing.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's
Shit,
a
the
lot of
preacher's
Christmas-
wife is
I
a
did-
dope
Oh, that
Christmas
is that.
movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sheesh.
My new
Oh yeah, that
Best
one's
man
good too.
holiday.
yeah my new
That's
shit
good
is Almost Christmas with motherfucking JB Smooth, Danny Glover, and
I haven't seen
yo
it.
I haven't seen it.
yo, that shit's
Oh
funny.
yeah, classic.
Yeah, the Grinch. Yeah.
This
The,
Christmas ain't bad either.
what's the
Yeah.
Seth
Oh, I
Rogen
love
jump?
that. I love that.
That's my shit.
The jump with the he had the Jewish sweater with your man to play Robin.
Yeah.
What's my other man? Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, yeah, and yeah.
And they hit the Kanye joint on the big
Yeah,
piano. Like they redo the big jump and they
this
hit
is-
the Kanye.
it's
And I
not-
always
what's the-
find, I can't even think of the name of the movie
The
though.
fuck is the name of that? I know the name of that joint too.
That joint's classic.
Yeah, when that nigga did all the motherfucking drugs, Seth Rogen was in the joint tripping. That nigga did shrooms, he did cocaine, he did all this shit at one time. Damn, what was the name of that fucking movie? Yo? I'm gonna catch that shit. I'm gonna figure that shit out by the end of the show. For real.
Does it have Christmas involved?
The
Yeah, it's
jump with
Christmas-
Seth
no,
Rogen
no, it's not
and
Christmas
Anthony
involved.
Mackie
I think it's like
when they play on the big keyboard. I forgot the other dude's
Damn.
name. The other dude, he played Robin in a Batman.
In a Batman
he played
joint,
a bunch
yeah.
of shit.
yeah,
I can't think of his name now.
yeah. I can't remember, but yeah, I'm with you. Christmas Story is number one.
Christmas
for me.
Story. I have to watch a Christmas Story every year. And
Every year I
luckily,
watch it too.
TNT runs it for 24 hours,
24,
Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, every single year.
Yeah.
So back
Yeah.
to back to back nonstop.
That's
Nothing but a
dope.
Christmas
No,
Story.
yeah.
That's 3 for me. Yeah.
So you're going with you going to Home Alone?
Now I'm gonna go National Lampoons. That's tight. That's 1A, 1B for me.
Yeah.
Home Alone. we watch it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
We watch it when it's Christmas.
I've already
when it's
watched
not
it.
Christmas.
It's Thanksgiving. Like,
Yeah.
we watched it Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
I feel like you could. I feel like
The
you
night
could quote the
before.
first
Night
half an
before.
hour of the movie.
I think the first line of the movie is one of the first lines is "Mom, where's my toothbrush?"
Mm-hmm.
I used to know that movie word for word, the entire thing from
Yeah.
start to
For
finish.
sure.
I watched the shit so much.
For real? For real.
For real.
Wow.
That's crazy.
This is my house. I have to protect it.
Yeah, that shit was good, man.
He fucked him up.
That's probably where I got the tarantula from too. When I had a
True that.
tarantula way
Yeah,
back when,
tarantula, yeah.
it's probably where I got it. It was probably the influence was
Yeah,
from Buzz.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
That's
lot.
crazy.
It was a lot of crazy stuff in that movie.
It is. It takes place during Christmas, but
It
again,
does.
it's not
Oh,
a Christmas movie.
That's a good sleeper
That
though.
is.
That's not a man.
Yeah, part one is
Bruh. Look,
100% a Christmas movie.
so if a movie takes place during Christmas, it is considered a Christmas movie. That's what we're saying.
I mean,
That's what he's
I mean,
saying.
that's,
if I see
not
Chris-
what I'm saying.
if I see Christmas ornaments, and,
my wife said the
niggas
same
wearing
thing
Santa
about
Claus
American
hats?
Gangster. She says American Gangster is a holiday movie.
well, that's a stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
Well, it
it's
takes
Christmas
place during
parts in it.
Christmas.
Well, that's a stretch.
It's Christmas
It takes
parts in
place
it,
during
man.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas tree in one scene.
I didn't see no ornaments.
Oh my
No
God.
one was dressed as Santa.
Nah, because it was alpaca. It was an alpaca tree.
Yeah,
You had
right,
to block
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
You
the
block
block
that
that-
shit. $50,000
Out of control.
alpaca.
Right, he ain't putting no real tree on that motherfucker.
Definitely not.
That's
For
insane,
real. But
man.
you just spoke about influence as a kid, like, you know what I'm saying, just knowing Home Alone and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you know, you brought up a fucking homework that was an influence as well. And, you know, my man got the hat on. You said you was coming in here with
Vintage.
your clothes
better,
back.
I
Cause
said I
I
should have came in
ain't-
with my clothes backwards and all
Yeah.
that.
What we
Yeah.
talking about? Let's get into it.
Fucking Kris
Totally.
Kross the bomb, man.
The bomb.
It's the
Totally
bomb.
Christmas.
Which wasn't
Yeah.
my idea.
It was.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
it was not.
Whoa,
I just, you
You
know,
gonna throw me under
I
the bus,
vouched for
okay?
you.
They
Just said, yeah, let's
they
do
threw you
that.
the alley oop, man. They were
We
trying to
did.
get you in the
said
game, coach.
bomb. Actually, he proposed it.
He
No,
did.
And then you
he
ran with
did.
it. And then I
Hold
ran
on,
with
hold
it.
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
right.
So,
He been
so,
sitting on the bench waiting to get in.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
all. That's all
when
my man
I,
did was
when
just
I
say,
joined the
"It's your
show,
turn."
Steph was talking about some. I've been waiting to do Kris Kross for a minute. Y'all keep knowing me off.
Well, I wish
Y'all
you'd have
keep-
did a different
y'all keep
album, but-
dissing me. Woo, woo, woo.
We'll get
and
to
we
that
brought
part.
it up on a previous episode. In addition to that, so when Nick had a little delay, I was like, let's get the Kris Kross out the way that Steph's been
And then
talking
you
about
chose
all this
that
time.
particular
And then you
album.
right.
Listen.
Out of the 3 albums, you chose the middle one, which
Fool.
had no radio jams, no
Time
Nathan.
out. I didn't even know that this
Hell.
album existed.
The hell's going on? First of all,
God dare you.
Well,
I swear, I promise you.
Please introduce the album.
everybody.
Steph.
It was Kris Kross, The Bomb. What year it come out?
1993.
No, you should know this.
93.
Nah,
You chose this.
Nah,
No,
that's
this
totally
is the
crossed
second
out.
This is the second album.
That's totally crossed out.
That's totally
Yeah.
crossed out.
This
That's
is
the
the
first
second
one.
album.
But someone
Started
also
big.
said last week,
Just started
oh yeah,
big.
that's when the Brat made her debut. So,
said
That wasn't it.
I said
Okay, I
that.
didn't know I
said
didn't.
I said that.
Okay,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
So
that.
no, because you
I'm
asked
sorry.
for Paul's
I'm not
input.
pointing
He was
fingers
like,
no
"Which
more.
Kris Kross album should we do?" And
That's
he was
the
like,
bomb.
"Well, you said the bomb," and you was like, "Well, yeah, that's when the Brat made her debut." Da da da.
So it's his-
everybody
so
would
it's
punch
his fault.
Everybody in the face. It's
Hey,
fine.
I don't
Everybody
mind
wants to
taking
punch everybody in the
accountability.
face
What
for
I
this one.
Who
do mind
cares?
is you
We
pointing
here
fingers.
now.
It's actually,
Right.
it actually wasn't that bad, but let's.
The album
Okay.
wasn't that bad, no. But 1990,
It's-
I didn't know this one. Yeah.
All right.
it's pretty bad. It's a few songs on there that I still like. I still fuck with. All right is a great song.
Yeah, that's the
great
single.
song.
That's a right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
that's the single.
Right,
Banger.
right.
Yeah,
That's,
that's all- that's the
I
only
think that's the
song I
only
remember.
single. I think I'm Real played for a little bit.
That's where I got my line from.
Go ahead,
Real
go ahead, hold on,
Right.
hold on,
Real
go
was
ahead,
on
go
there.
ahead, go ahead.
That was
Take 'Em Out is solid. The Bomb is solid with the Brat, and then
Yeah.
what's the other junk?
I like the
blind to the.
yeah,
That
yeah.
joint is okay, but I mean that's a nostalgic album from childhood, and
There you
some
go.
things,
Yeah, you
some,
see what I'm saying?
and some things
feeling it.
need to be left in your childhood.
Yeah,
That's it.
facts, please.
That's what we discovered.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
That's what we
definitely.
discovered. Some
It's-
things
it's-
need to, be left behind. But
What did you like about the album, though?
I mean, now
Outside of nostalgia.
Yeah,
I mean,
now,
if you
now,
was
right.
you were just sonically listening, like,
I mean, I think I'm Real is a dope song. I'm Real is dope. I think
Gotcha.
they
Dope.
both get off on that jump. Pause. All right is always going to be a classic fucking song to me.
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Not to the level of Jump or Warm It Up, Chris.
Right.
right.
Could
Or
some of these
Shame,
songs
like,
be played today? Do you think?
I think the all right.
all right, it'll be okay
Gotcha.
today. None of that shit will really hit today.
Excuse me.
Jump-
All right is
that's a
good for
different
cookout. Like that's
Right.
cookout. That's something you
That's
use.
actually a great.
Yeah,
I can
I
see
can
that.
see
I can
that.
visually
It's almost
see
like
that.
it's almost like Summertime Will Smith.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
100%.
yeah.
What about you? Yeah.
The same. Just not the same as what he's saying, but I guess just listening to it now, and it just takes me back to a place where I was when I was that age. Like, oh, okay, like I remember that, and probably just listening to it also now is like, oh, what was he? was they saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, what the hell? But
Right.
you know, it jump. I do hear a lot of that being at like a cookout or like a throwback party or something like that. But you know, it's Kris Kross. I'm not particularly keen on this particular album.
Were you a Kris Kross fan?
I like
Growing
Kris
up?
Kross. I used to dress like that a little bit.
Okay, gotcha.
A lot of it. Yeah.
How about you, Nick?
I wasn't really Kris Kross. I was like another bad creation over Kris Kross.
So
Oh, absolutely.
So you the op.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I was slide with another bad creation over Kris Kross.
That
You
is
the
wild.
op, too.
ABC, what you talking
You
about?
are.
That's wild.
ABC.
But you only know
East
two
Coast
ABC
Family.
songs.
No.
Right.
Well, shut up.
We got
You don't
3
know.
albums.
You know
don't
Playground and Aisha.
That's not
What
true.
else you know?
It's
I
other
got
stuff.
to
Sing it.
I got to listen to
Other
the
stuff.
album.
I'm not
again.
singing
Sing
it right
it.
now, dog. No, I'm not.
One of y'all sing
But
it.
Everybody just get on
albums.
your big wheels and get your super soakers and just, you know,
Only thing
have it out.
I only know 3 songs from Kris Kross.
3 songs.
Just one extra.
Well,
I mean,
don't know
yeah.
about that. I
great.
know
It's
more than
total.
3 songs.
It was the joint. I missed the bus.
Uh-huh.
It was Jump
Uh-huh.
and the
First
joint
album.
they did on Different World. The
Shame.
gangster, the gang Shame.
So you
That's
don't
the
know
first
Woman
album.
and
You've never
Chris?
heard of Warm It Up?
Warm it up, Chris. I'm
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh.
you
But
flying out here.
but
That's
then you
4.
also know All Right.
I mean, I remember
five.
all right.
Oh,
I
so
remember
that's
all right.
That's 5.
Have you ever heard of Tonight's the Night? Please.
So
hold
six-
on,
so
man.
it's six-
Tonight's
so
the
it's
Night,
6 to
baby.
2.
I ain't lying.
It's 6 to 2.
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
He still look.
Winning.
Nick lies.
90,
bragging.
90
That's a
You
fact.
try like lying about that one.
That's a
I only know 2 songs from Kris Kross.
I said,
But I really know 6.
What do you really do say?
but still. But 93. This was weird for me because
I like that.
yeah, I mean, it's effortless.
That was a
I-
bar.
I can't imagine.
This is why I say effortless.
Yeah,
he said that.
yeah.
Relax.
Did it all without a pen. You know what I'm saying? This joint right here,
Keep going crazy.
Kris Kross was tripping me out because this was the first time I heard them talk about nigga this, nigga that. They was really gangster on this album.
Well,
They wasn't really like
were
that on
older.
Totally Kris Kross. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Totally crossed out. They were
I'm sorry, Kris
kids.
Kross. What
Kid
year was
kids.
that?
But huh?
Yeah.
When they dropped the bomb?
Yeah, the bomb.
No,
yeah.
not
Nah, that's
not-
the next
no,
night.
no,
That's the
no,
next
no,
night.
that wasn't that. That was like
That was the
97.
next album.
Night.
That's the next
That was
album.
like 97 when that
Yeah.
joint came out.
Yeah,
1997.
Chris
This
Smith,
joint they would
Chris
still
Kelly
had the
caught
brain.
cancer. Yeah, that's how he
But
died.
how-
They were older.
When
They were older.
when was Totally Crossed Out? What year was that? That had to be like 90. If
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
that
93.
was
probably
90,
91,
91, 92. 91, 92.
It was 5th grade. What's my 5th grade year? That's 92.
92.
91, 92,
92,
92, 93 or
92.
something like that.
Okay,
But-
so this came a year after that.
Correct.
It wasn't like it was that much older, nigga. It was
Totally
92,
crossed out was
93.
92.
Yeah.
It's a year after. They
get references to
but
the
I feel
80s
like
in
when
that-
the
in
bomb,
that
they were
album.
in that weird space of you not kids, but you're not adults either.
that was Jermaine Dupri, honestly.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri was heavily influenced by West Coast rap on this whole fucking project.
You can
dog.
hear it too.
This shit, every sample in this motherfucker was from Chronic or
Oh,
something like
absolutely.
that. It had, you had that high
hockey
pitch
jerseys.
shit in there. All that shit was a Cali sound the whole time.
I think you answered your question then, as far as the transition from, a child
yeah.
to
Child
like
rappers to-
using, the N-word and whatnot because of that influence. 'Cause like you said, the entire album, you know what I'm saying?
You would thought these niggas from Compton.
Absolutely. And
Right, you know what I'm
even the
saying?
cadence, certain parts
Yeah.
like my hat's to my back and my pants keys sag, and that's a
Yeah, yeah,
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg
Right,
reference.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I mean?
even if you
I'm
watch
a
the
nappy,
videos,
happy
how they
dad,
motion.
or something.
Yeah,
It was very West
You know what I
Coast.
mean? Like a lot of so definitely.
Yeah. But I mean, but also that was the sound at that time.
Absolutely.
91, 92, 93, Dre, and all that shit was the
Funk.
sounds. It was funk era. Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Jermaine Dupri, he knows how to groom these young niggas.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
I mean, he might be the next one looked at. Him and Diddy supposed to have a versus.
Yeah, hey.
Shit.
Well, I hope he ain't groomed him in that way. Come on
The
now.
way-
Y'all ruining my whole childhood
the
with
way
this
Nick
stuff.
put that negativity
Yeah,
out
that
there
was-
on
that was-
No
that
Jermaine
was-
Dupri.
don't even know
I
the
like
He might be,
JD. Y'all
he might be the
gotta
next
relax.
one in 3 months.
I hope
It's gonna
not.
be, it's gonna be a shade.
Please.
It's gonna be a shade room
Please.
post.
That's all jokes aside, all jokes, but for real, like
I hope not.
but this album to me, I do not want to hear it again.
Flat out. This album to me, I don't want to hear it
I'm
again.
glad you got it out the way, Steph. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Finally got it in.
Yes, we out of here.
I've been pressing for a year and a half.
Yes,
It's finally done.
yes, sir.
And he tried to put it on me.
Yes, sir.
Ram?
Shout out to Harlem, like 1993, 1992, something like
Peep
that.
the
Where I
hat.
got
We
this,
peeped the hat.
where I got the OG cap from.
Yeah.
Still have to this day. I genuinely feel like Kris Kross was like my I don't know. introduction to hip hop, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like when I genuinely was like, this is where I'm going. Like, okay, I know I need to lean this way. Like, so I was a big Kris Kross fan, more so Totally Crossed Out before this album.
Yes.
I kind of forgot this album existed. When Steph mentioned it last episode, I was like, oh, is this the joint with Tonight's the Night? Bet. But it wasn't. But I do remember All Right. All Right was crazy. What was it? The Real? I'm Real.
I'm Real
is fire.
It was fire.
The Bomb obviously is a little classic. But what was interesting to me about this album is, I'm always talking about sonics and shit. I think that these beats were not boom bap-ish in terms of like the beat, in terms of the era that it came from. Those beats could stand a test of time. It was the flows that made you realize that we was in 1991 or 1993, whatever the fuck it was. Like it's the flows that strictly came out. You're like, oh, as soon as, but the beats themselves, they could actually like get away. Somebody else could reuse them in a different way today. Like,
but are we assuming that JD wrote all these flows?
He would have to,
right? He said he did.
But I mean, that's a difficult thing though. Like I said, they in that in between stage. So I got to make these niggas still appeal to children, but kind of sound like adults a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that's a weird middle ground to try to produce it.
But he found the formula with Bow Wow.
Facts. Oh yeah,
right.
Facts.
Yeah.
So Bow Wow was everything that he learned with Kris Kross and the Brat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. I mean,
definitely.
He had a lot of Gilly help though. So
early Lil
Wayne
Wayne. Lil Wayne was just around like around a lot of bull, lot of shit. Like he like Shaheem. Like Lil Wayne was like you know what I'm saying, the down south Shaheem.
We should do that.
I like that reference. I appreciate
it.
That.
The album was classic. I would I probably agree with Nick when it's all said and done. I don't need to listen to it again.
I don't think I will either.
I'll leave it in the cut. I still love Kris Kross, but they can
totally
stay where they were.
out.
Rest in peace to what's one Kelly.
Chris Kelly.
Chris Kelly. Yeah.
Dark skin.
That's the dark skin one. Yeah.
That's how we have to just. This is sad.
It's crazy, but that was the formula too.
What's that?
One light skin, one dark skin.
Kid and Play.
Will
Smith and Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff, yeah.
Naughty by
The hip hop Dalmatians.
Hip hop Dalmatians. Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, was like shit, salt and pepper, nigga.
Yeah.
It was.
Salt and pepper?
Compared to
Tretch?
Y'all gotta relax.
Yeah.
Vinny lighter than Nick.
Everybody compare
Vinny lighter than Nick.
Nah,
Like Mike Tyson, bro.
Yeah.
that's a fact. But Vinny a little lighter than that.
Yeah.
But you got Missy and Magoo. Timbaland and Missy.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
Timbaland Missy, I don't know.
I mean, they wasn't a group, but
Buckshot, was it one of them first last
that was a group though.
That's
That's
Black
sad.
Down.
Black
That's sad how
Moon.
they did
Black
that.
Moon.
though.
Black Moon was light skin.
No. It wasn't
Smith and Wesson is
Smith and Wesson was dark and black. That was
dark and black.
Tech and Steel.
Yeah, Tech and Steel.
Yeah, Tech and Steel.
Facts.
Yeah, damn, y'all want me? That's one of them joints I want to do too.
Finalize your review.
I got you. So, in conclusion, for me, the album, again, I wouldn't want to listen to it, but listening to it, it's nostalgic. Like Nick was talking about it being a West influenced album.
Heavy.
Like I enjoy that part. Like they embody the whole, funk-fied, funkadelics, whatever, macadocious. Like that shit's dope. And even we spoke about earlier, the cadence. You know what I'm saying? Like I could appreciate Chris Kelly's actually spitting, my nigga. Like not lyrically, but the way he's putting words together.
His flow.
The flow is crazy.
Yeah.
And JD's just a legend by himself.
Yeah. And the videos just make everything else better. Because you hear the flow and that's cool, but then when you get to watch the videos,
the Penguins jerseys.
But what's mine?
kick it.
You know what's baffling to me? Outside, just listening to that album, is musical perception. Right? What I mean by that is, it's astonishing to me that I have not heard that album in fucking years, and I still know bits and pieces. The majority of each song, and it's how when I can't even remember the directions to get the fucking whatever.
You want to tell you how?
It's insane
because it was nursery fucking rhymes.
I wouldn't even say
they wasn't the
It's the brain. It's the brain.
No, it has nothing to do with
it's
that.
locked in.
It's locked in.
It's the brain.
It's locked in.
that part.
Yeah, that too.
There you go. There it
It's
is.
locked in.
And the repetition, right? So I was Googling because I wanted to see the science behind it, right? Because at first I'm dubbing it as muscle memory. Muscle memory has nothing to do with that, right? Not just the frequency, but it's like like you said before, the feeling that you it gave you, the environment, the repetition. It brought up the fact that you know how like Apple sends you or Spotify sends you a breakdown of how many minutes or how many hours you put into a certain genre. So this music as whole, you'd be baffled to see that you spent 17,000 hours.
Yeah.
Listen to whatever music where it's like now you see it's imprinted, it's embedded in your head, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just like, yo, what the fuck?
You will learn,
How do I know these lyrics?
Because that music was imprinted into your brain at a time where your brain capacity
It was impressionable.
wasn't where it is
That
now.
too.
I disagree. I don't think that's it at all. I think it just has to do with relations. Like, so if you asked me to spit a song right now off the top of my head with no beat in the background, no nothing.
Couldn't.
A song that I know the words to. I'm gonna be able to spit bits and pieces of it. I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna struggle with how's the beginning start and woo woo woo. But if you put the song on right now, all of a sudden your brain is like, let me go in the back, pull this up because we know this song, but like the back of our hand.
They call it earthworms. That's what it's called.
Really?
Yeah, it's called earthworm.
Like you can when you're hearing it at that time,
Yeah.
you can
Crazy.
almost like directly remember.
Oh,
it
absolutely,
versus pulling it off the top of your head. Like spit this whole song for me right now. You're
Yeah.
like, I can remember
Soon as you
this.
play
I
it,
can
it's
remember
on,
this.
yeah.
But if I play it, you can rap along word to word, bar for bar the entire time.
That's
you
a
ain't heard
fact.
it in 10 years.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I feel you.
because I'm just like, wow.
Because y'all did
How
that
do
when
I
y'all
know
asked
this,
what's
bro?
your favorite Lil Wayne line, and I was like, yeah, I know Lil Wayne lines, but shit, I can't think of one.
Stuck right now.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I know
As soon
mine.
as you play it on, put it on, it's on.
absolutely.
Right. A Millie, I know every word to a Millie damn near. Right now, off the top of my head, if you was like spit the whole song, a Millie, I'd fail.
I'm trying to figure out where the first verse
You
starts.
put it on though,
shit.
I'm gonna rap along with the entire fucking joint.
Peep the shoe game. All my kicks fly like Luke Kane. That's nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of Luke Kane bars. I wasn't impressed by that one. Sorry.
You listen to a lot of rap. I don't.
Yeah,
Worst bars?
a lot of-
Yeah, the one joint was like, I kill your idea like Bambi.
Oh, yeah,
God.
battle rapper. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Like Bambi, like Bambi. He's like,
Idea.
I let something out the toy ring Camry. Like yeah, good. I was like, what the fuck?
Gotta relax. These bars stink.
Who said the bars stink?
I don't know if we going. I know we did a list for homework, stuff like that. I don't know if we going down in order.
No,
that joint
no
or
order,
what.
no order
Thumbs
at all. That's what I was gonna say
it's
is
gone
that,
bad.
to the
Wish I
listeners,
had
if you
more
have
hands.
if you have an album that you want us to review,
Yeah,
please
let us
follow
know.
up, hit us up somewhere in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
And give us the album that you want us to review because we are now, just gonna put it instead of just grabbing it off the top, we're gonna put together an actual list and then just grab something off the list.
Because
Like
I
random.
I got
No Kris
one in
Kross
mind
albums.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all like I guess in lieu of the news this week. Shout out to the homie Sue Surf. It's not my homie, but I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I watch battle rap. He got 5 years, sentenced to 5 years. He
Caught
was
a break.
facing 30 on the RICO. But he's one of the only battle rappers out that kind of makes great music.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to, and sonically, it fits rim needs. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So it's called "Make Sure You Kill Me."
Gotcha. Great.
He said great.
Jeez.
It's Sue Surf. You're gonna get what you get from Sue Surf.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just something I thought that'd be dope to review.
Yeah,
something out.
we can
I'm
do
gonna
that.
speak.
Something outside the boom bap shit and my '90s shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's aesthetically to this time frame right now.
I'm down for it.
I'm gonna speak to my pastor first. I get back to you.
You said
Make
what?
sure it's
Speak to
okay.
your pastor
Make sure
first.
it's acceptable.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down though. Whatever,
Nah,
man.
we-
Yeah,
But-
free the wave, man. Free the wave. He
No
only he
doubt.
got he
Fan
got
submissions.
he got a
please, and
year
thank
in. He got a year in already, so he shouldn't have to sit down too much longer.
That's what's up, man. No, dope. Definitely a dope battle rapper for
Free
sure.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, that too.
Yes, free Jeffrey too.
every day.
Yeah.
He gonna come home. He gonna beat
Free
it. Yeah.
Jeffrey.
I knew that shit 6 months ago. He was gonna beat that, but
Free Thugger, man.
we get into that later.
6 months ago.
I did.
Johnny.
I told y'all why at the house. I knew he was gonna beat that.
Criminal justice.
I hear you.
Major over here.
I knew he was
Well,
gonna
let's
beat
get into these bold questions, right?
Yeah.
Somebody grab
Let's go.
something.
Somebody grab something
that. Yo.
before we head out.
Somebody. Could have
I
been. I didn't. Yeah. Somebody.
Hey, yo, shout out to Brooklyn Burgers and Beer. Y'all food good as a motherfucker.
All right.
We'll be the judges of that. We're gonna go there.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we're gonna give a live
That joint is
review.
on, I want to say, 4th Ave in Garfield in Brooklyn. The shit is good. The mom, like yeah,
You
that
sound
shit
like Cam
was
for paying
hit,
full.
my
You
nigga.
Say
tell
that.
you to run that big ass head. Shit.
What we got, Marvin?
All right. What's a hobby as a child you wish you would have kept up with?
A hobby.
For me, it'd be drawing. I can draw my ass off.
I remember.
Can or could?
I could. I can. Probably
You still
still
can.
Do you
It's
remember?
Like, it's like
do you
draw, it's
remember
like,
when we used to
yeah.
draw sneakers in like
Mhm.
5th grade?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
used to,
yeah,
we created
yeah,
all
yeah.
type of shit. That
Yeah,
shit was
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I used to try to compete with y'all, and I was terrible.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
Drunk
I'm.
What you got?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good one.
I could have.
I
I
was
could have
the same
went.
thing.
I'm not saying I could have went to the major leagues or nothing crazy like that. I definitely could have went
I
to
could've.
a college, D1, D2, D3 of some sort, and
Yeah, Rim was nice
got
in
myself
baseball.
through.
Why'd you
Would
look
probably
at me
wouldn't have made
like
the majors, but I'd have made it. What you got?
You know
son?
I could have went to the majors.
Fuck no, you hit me with a pitch. Nigga,
Not
fuck
as a
outta
pitcher.
Here.
Not as a pitcher.
Fuck out of here. You're not a pitcher.
I did that on purpose.
We didn't hear yours. What was yours? What was your answer?
Shit, I mean, I don't know. I used to put together little model cars and shit. That would have been dope to keep
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
No doubt.
Oh, you out here
I
like
got
Jason
Marvelous.
Lyric.
Paul, what did y'all answer?
Yeah, you got model cars
Oh.
and model planes.
I
You
mean,
got Jason
I
Lyric and shit.
wasn't too sure going in order, but
I mean, just
I would say as a hobby as a child, I'm gonna say I wish I didn't stop writing. I used to write a lot of stories.
bars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You was
So-
a rapper?
Nah, I used to write about like, I think I told you this, like Jack the Ripper
Yeah.
and whatnot, and just
Mm-hmm.
like stories.
You could have wrote the stories. I could have drew the pictures, nigga. We could have been making comic books and books.
No
and
doubt.
shit. What's
Paul
up?
used to be able to
It's-
draw a
it's-
little
Yeah,
bit too.
It's
I
never too
drew
late.
too.
It's
I
never
drew
too
too.
late. Let's get to it.
Paul
I used to draw.
He-
I used to draw.
He's famous for drawing trolls. I don't know why. He
Yeah.
loved drawing trolls.
I used
I
to
remember
draw-
that
I
was
used to draw
popular.
Wolverine
Trolls
like a
was
motherfucker
popular.
all the time.
Yeah. I drew a lot of Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles as well.
When you find the shapes and you just start doing the shapes and shit like that, it's like,
Yeah.
yo, this Wolverine face.
Absolutely. Nah,
Marvelous.
for sure.
What was yours?
Basketball.
Maybe that.
She would have been
Double
Maybe
Dutch.
that.
WNBA?
Not double
Nah,
double dutch.
yeah.
Basketball. I think I should have stayed with it,
At least
but I
college?
didn't.
At least college
Yeah.
of some sort, like me. You know.
Who
I
deep?
don't even look at it as
Division
Should have been down Christopher Newport or something like that.
Division-
You know,
Division
just
six.
somewhere.
I don't-
getting-
Somewhere I would have.
That's what
I
I'm
should
saying.
have stayed with
Division
it.
6.
She went,
was kinda
she went to
robbed of it,
college,
but-
but I don't think she went to college and sniff cocaine.
yeah. Like somebody here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, somebody. Yeah, my life would have been different, y'all. That shit is so hilarious to me.
I would not
Still,
have
dog.
did no coke. But yeah, I'd have probably stuck to that.
All right. This is an easy one for Rim.
For me, okay.
South Park or The Simpsons?
Ooh, South Park.
That is easy.
Going South Park.
As much as I appreciate South Park, especially when Rem has it on, like it's hilarious. But as far as something that I watch more often,
That's crazy. Don't
gotta
do
go.
it.
I gotta go with Simpsons.
I'm
That's
going with The
stupid.
Simpsons too.
That's stupid.
Got to. The reason why I ain't gonna hold you. Also, even like the conspiracy theory behind it, like
About
That's
all the
like-
shit that going out.
and-
Yeah,
and
right,
I still
right.
don't
That's
know
the part.
how they do it.
Me
I
neither.
don't know how
Me
they
neither.
do
They're
it.
connected, man.
But somehow there's a connection between the
connect-
bullshit
yeah.
that we go through and fucking Bart.
Yeah.
The words that just came out of your mouth was, as far as what I watch more often. When was the last time you watched Simpsons?
Had watched.
Okay.
Pardon me.
We've lived
Presently.
together for quite a while now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I've
You're
never
right.
seen you watching The Simpsons in the crib. nigga.
But had
I'm picking The Simpsons.
But had growing up. You're right.
Okay.
I'm picking Bart over Who Kills Kenny. So
What?
Nah, I mean, I want to go Simpsons, but
Y'all
I'm
look
going
dumb.
Simpsons.
if I'm being 100, it's South Park,
disrespectful.
bro.
South Park is dope.
It's South Park.
South Park is dope.
Yo.
It's yeah.
Cartman will murder every single one of these characters.
This
Literally.
South
Yeah,
Park.
yeah.
Like
no,
dead
he-
ass.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he will literally murder Homer. He will
I
murder
think-
Bart. He will kill all of these people.
I think
think-
the unfiltered message coming through in South Park was more like, I like that more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was so symbolic in the Simpsons. Iconic. South Park.
Simpsons is probably more
Simpsons.
iconic.
Simpsons.
And that's why I'm going with it.
To
Well,
us,
no, relate to it.
To us though. I don't know what the answer would be if you asked a younger generation.
Mhm.
What's more iconic? To us, it's The Simpsons because that was our childhood shit. Like that was the cartoon.
I mean, they
that was,
even made
that
they
was
even made Bart
raunchy and
black at one point.
edgy and
No, I mean Simpsons' ability to
t-shirts.
predict the future, whatever the fuck machine they got in
It's
the
weird
cat,
as
is
fuck.
crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
That shit's bananas.
Yeah,
But
it is for real.
South Park is I mean the way that they will go right at you. And as a South Park fan, they did a special one time on Comedy Central about how they make each episode. Simpsons take a month to make an episode. South Park is a week. So if something happened yesterday,
They own
they
it.
can
They own
cover
it.
it 2 episodes
They
from
own
now.
it.
Because it only take them a week to make an episode.
Yeah,
And they genuinely do it. And they throw direct, like Nick said, they throw direct jabs at you.
Yeah.
Let you know, hey, look, hey, this person is acting a fool. He's on this junk, and we're going to call him out on it too and everything. Like, they don't play.
Like with Kanye, he proved their point.
What?
He went at them.
What?
You can't take a joke.
No.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Making love to other gay fish. What?
Yeah, that's funny.
I like The Simpsons.
Yeah. South Park.
You like
one
fish
more.
sticks?
One
Do one
more.
more.
You like fish sticks?
Somebody grab one.
I did. I used to when I was a kid,
No. I
You
hate
like fish sticks now?
No.
but now I know
Never.
that it's
Nah.
not. It's not real
Nick,
fish.
you like fish sticks?
I mean, I'll eat them if they was in the
I remember the
house.
joke,
No,
so I'm
I'm
gonna
not
say
even.
no.
I'm not even eating
Like
it.
Super Cat, my boy.
I'm not eating
You
that.
like Super K.
I'm not eating it.
You're a gay fish.
I'll eat fish sticks. I'll eat fish
Okay,
sticks
fish.
if they're in the house.
Fish dicks.
wait,
You like
wait,
fish sticks?
Wait, what?
You like fish sticks?
It was a joke in South Park.
That was how they played Kanye.
Yeah.
And Kanye didn't understand the joke.
This is a good question.
Is that what you said the first time?
Yeah, you like fish sticks?
Yo, that's crazy.
Fool, dog.
You're a gay fish.
That's crazy. No,
You're a gay fish.
That's wordplay.
We all was like, no.
Proceed, Nick, before you close this out.
Is it okay to kill a child's dreams in favor of reality?
Yes.
absolutely. Depends on the
Yes.
age, but absolutely.
Yes.
I just seen this on Desi Banks shit. Oh, not Desi Banks. I keep saying Desi Banks. Country Wayne's joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
How he was talking about how his baby mothers be like, one of his sons going to the league. Such going to the league. I go to the game. No, you're not.
Done.
I seen him play.
The fuck, I seen him play. He
Seen
ain't
him
going to the fuck, like, yeah. I mean, of course, like,
Yes.
no, I wouldn't say it, and you wouldn't do it in a harsh way, but like, yo, like,
Right.
try to direct them into another path somewhere.
Yep.
Like, you know,
Yep.
let's try this out.
So are we already assuming that that's what the kid wants to do as a profession? Like,
yeah, yeah.
Dad,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
be a football player.
I want to go. I
but
want to
he's
go to the
trash.
NBA
The question
yeah,
was,
yeah.
is do you kill a kid's dream with the reality?
in favor of reality.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure that the kid was
Yeah.
privy to
His
like what
dream
he.
is to go to the NFL.
No
In
doubt.
reality, he sucks at football.
Oh no, I get it. I got you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it's not killing it.
It's reality.
It's reality.
Hey, but I'm saying, but why even like stop playing football?
Well, that's the question. Is it? Do you think it's okay? So
When
you're
it gets
saying,
to a point,
you're saying it's not.
where you spending money on his fucking cleats and shit like that, he ain't getting in the motherfucking game. Like shit.
I'm with Manny, dog.
He's enjoying it. Why stop?
I mean, I would give him the real about what the situation is. Any one of my kids, they know I would give them the real about the situation. But if you want to keep playing this and doing this, fine. If that's what you want to do, but I'm probably totally not going to be 100% invested in what you got going on.
Can I?
Nah,
Can I?
hold on.
Wait.
You can still be 100% invested and be real with a motherfucker. Like, bruh, listen, you want to go to the NBA, right?
But this is what it takes.
I'm still going to support you playing basketball, but you need to understand that it's probably not going to happen for you, my nigga.
Can I ask you something?
It depends on the age.
Wait.
too.
Can I ask y'all?
It does depend on the age.
age.
Of course, 100%,
Yeah, I'm not going to do it, and my
Question.
kid is 7 years old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No.
End up being a monster by the time he's a senior.
It's like a 13, 14-year-old thing.
Yeah.
Because at 14, they say you're supposed to lock in on one particular sport. That's
Absolutely.
the age that you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, this is what I want to do. Bruh, if you're not the best nigga in your grade, and you telling me you going to the league, I'm going to tell you,
That's the one.
ain't going to happen for you, my nigga.
I'm of the mind where like
Okay.
you aim for the stars, you can land on the moon. One of them express.
Yeah. You shoot against you shoot for the stars. Yeah.
You might. You're right.
Like,
No, we're doing
aim for
that.
the NFL, but at least you go.
Okay. All right. So it's so now. All right. That I can see that part. If all right, say if he playing in the NFL, want to go to play in the NFL, but he's not a good football player coming up. Now, if he took the time to learn the game, that's different. I know you have the knowledge of the game, so even though you can't play, you will still be around this sport. So I'm not going to crush that. You know what I'm saying? I let you go ahead and still be around the football team, still go out here and play, so you can actually wind up becoming the coach, maybe. You know, something of that nature. Something but you have to put in the other work, not just thinking if you don't have the talent to do this shit, nah. But if you don't have the talent, but you have the mentality to kind of learn the actual, the ins and outs of actually what's going on, then
Right.
that's different.
I'm all right. So I'm
What?
curious, right?
This is unfair.
Not to drag this along, but I got a few questions, right?
Few questions.
But not a
Okay.
few questions, more just a question with variables.
So you are dragging this along.
Let me finish. Don't cut me off.
Yikes.
You guys are parents, right? So one, like Manny was saying, like, do you have to crush his dream? I understand what you're saying, Steph, as far as, paint a reality, right? But in reference to Cam, you introduced boxing to him. Yay or nay?
Yeah, sort of. Right.
Cool. Do you think your how you contribute contribution? Excuse me. Yes, contribution to the way that he boxes, the videos you watch with him. Okay, adds to, attributes to his success right now, outside of the training he gets from his coach.
100%.
Cool. So is it about how much you love the sport that he or she's participating in?
Well,
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Coupled with the fact that just because the kid is not showing that, hey, he's going to be in the NBA or she's going to be in WNBA, right?
I got
that
a clear
means
example.
that you got to kill his dreams now because you don't think versus him just enjoying life.
Nah, you can do both. You can enjoy life. You can play the sports that you enjoy, but I can also push you in the direction of your talent because I see it. I can see it.
Right.
Like you could tell me you want to go to the NBA. I'm not going to say that that's impossible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let life crush your dreams on its own.
Exactly.
I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to say, look, are you even the best basketball player in the 7th grade?
Quick question.
Because if the answer is no to that question,
I'm not going to crush your dreams. I'm going to open your eyes.
It's just
I'm open your eyes.
There's a difference in the two.
That can motivate a kid
Hear
to
me
go
out.
to
Does
be
that
better.
Right,
does that include you also spending time on the weekend doing the same thing that you do with Cam, but only in basketball? The same child that you're going to say at the 7th grade and be like, listen, the potential of you reaching is slim to none, but does that also include you spending time helping them or letting them just fall by the wayside because you already know from 7 he wasn't going to make it?
I pay Nick's brother $40 a session for basketball.
Get your money back.
That didn't matter.
For basketball.
That didn't
Gotcha.
matter.
He's learning
You know
from
what
the
I'm saying?
best.
Like, I'm
Sorry,
not-
he's gonna get his money back. He's learning from the best.
No, I got you.
Like I'm not making him choose one or the other.
No.
But
I was just throwing it out there. Just curious.
Yeah. It's okay.
nah, nigga, I pay $80 a session for one-on-one boxing jumps.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
ain't like
So prime example, right? My daughter can play basketball, right? She's good. She can play.
Best part. That's the
So basketball trials are coming up. She's giving me a whole lot of excuses of why she doesn't want to play. I'm not forcing her because she's actually good. You know what I'm saying? She has the talent. She can do it.
Mhm.
She's told me that she wants to play basketball for me. I don't want her to do that for me.
right. Most kids will tell you too.
I want her to do
100%.
what she wants to be happy doing.
for you.
So
got you.
don't feel like you have to go out here and try your hardest and do this shit because you want to live up to the name. Yeah, but
No,
Yes, it's
I
true.
think, I think
I watched that.
Now he be geeked to go. Like,
keep go. Yeah.
I think Steph said it best. Like it's not that you're actually killing the person, your child's dream. It's that you're allowing the rest of the world, you're allowing reality to do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, you want to go to the NBA, right? I'm going to ask you one question. Are you the best person in your grade? No, at your school? No, none of the above. So, again,
Nah,
well,
but
that's a starting point. That,
Yeah.
Again, that's just
you can have a
be,
first year. You
but
can
no,
have-
but you got to be real about where you at.
Right.
And if the answer to that question is yes, if you're the best player in the 7th grade, all right, well, bet you the best player in the
then,
school.
then we have a
you
stepping
the best
stone.
player in the county. What
Right,
about the
and that's
state?
why-
Stepping stone.
Yeah.
What about the,
Stepping
you know what I
stone.
mean?
Because not that I'm killing their dream, but that it's a stepping stone. So you're not the best person in your school. Well, you need to think about that then. Is he going to the league?
Probably not.
Also, like I said, it
Is
can
he going
motivate
to
him.
the person that's better than you going to the league? It's a stepping stone.
You can't try no more.
That part.
Yeah, I mean, it's motivating.
Over here was like, I need to stop this podcast. I ain't the best podcast in Virginia.
Right.
Okay.
That's
Right.
different. We all adults. We all adults. We choosing to be here. I mean, like it's different.
Yeah, and
We're talking about
also
a professional sport. Yeah, professional sports I think are different.
But I just think that
Especially basketball.
if you instill that to them, that let them see that okay, I have to work harder to become this person.
There's
So
sure.
it might instill the drive in them to become better.
Yes.
You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
So
That's
I'm not
just-
trying to kill the
yeah.
actual dream. I'm trying to let you know.
This is where you need to be at.
Look,
Yeah.
this is reality. If you're
Yeah, measuring
you're
stick.
number 4 in your school, the other 3 are they going to the league?
Yeah.
Do you think so? As you as the player,
Right.
do you think they're going to the league?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's different. than
It's a drive.
Giving them motivation.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's also reality. It's also
reality.
reality.
Dream. It's
Tune-
telling them,
it could
you
be.
wanna do this, you gotta
Yeah,
do
I feel
this.
like killing your dream is saying like just
gotta-
Nah, it's
that ain't gonna work. Don't even worry about it. Let's try something else.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no,
I
there-
wouldn't do that.
look. I don't.
I
I'm
wouldn't do that to a kid
I'm not a
either.
parent. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. It's all about approach, right? Because as far as killing your dream, it does sound very,
Harsh.
like harsh
Yeah,
and negative.
yeah.
But at the same time, you're still letting your child know, hey,
But at a certain age,
Right,
at a certain
reality,
age, niggas
right?
hold on to the
Reality,
shit in
facts.
fucking 11th grade,
Exactly.
and he still ain't been the best player. You on the bench?
You still
Hey,
coming
wanna
on
go-
the
you talking
bench.
about, I want to go to the league.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
You average
Nah,
a
son.
minute
It's
per
not
game.
gonna happen for you.
Going to a D3
You average a minute per game.
Not from the bench in the 11th grade. You ain't going to D3.
Nah, I don't think so.
Manny had hopes, man. Yeah. He did. He had high dreams.
And look at him now.
Yeah.
He's doing well now. Y'all gotta relax. He's doing something that makes sense. Everybody relax.
He a beast in 2K.
Exactly. And if you coming off the bench in the 11th grade, you could be nice at 2K.
You don't want no smoke at the park, bro.
You don't want no real smoke. Yeah.
Can't guard me.
Yo, y'all terrible, man. Well, listen, man.
Yeah.
It's been another wonderful episode.
Wait, hold on.
Close out.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off.
Go
I
ahead,
gotta
bro.
give 2 shout outs real quick.
Yes.
We laid my grandfather to rest on Wednesday.
Rest
Big
in
up,
peace.
big
I
up.
want to
big up,
say
big up.
rest in peace to him.
Yes,
sir.
indeed.
Absolutely.
Real life giant, legend in Arlington, down the valley, whole nine. First black student to integrate Arlington Public Schools in 1954.
That's deep.
Word.
That's deep.
Before
Yes,
the
sir.
Brown versus Board of Education.
Deep.
Yeah.
Pause.
KKK threats.
What's his
You
name?
know, coming to the Richard Oscar Green. Shout out, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So I want to do that, and I also want to give a shout out to the Alexandria Boston Club. My niggas is going down to Louisiana this week for the national championships, so I want to wish them the best of luck.
No doubt.
Celine,
Yes, sir.
Tameen, Brandon, Little Andrew, y'all niggas go down there, stand on business.
No doubt.
Come down, come back with that motherfucking hardware.
Yup.
Wish we was there. We be there on the next one.
Yup.
Word.
Handle your business, man.
Yeah,
Let's get this shit done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, on that note,
And don't forget the homework.
don't forget the homework. Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Surf.
Sue surfs.
Sue surf.
Make sure you kill me. Yeah.
Yeah. That-
Put it in the group chat.
Look. Honestly,
I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it.
Put it in the chat.
behind the title was this album came out after he was shot 5 times.
I mean, that's fine, but words
You know what
have
I'm
power.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
But yeah, what Nick said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's been another episode of A Man Say Man. It's your boy P.
Rem the model.
Nick G.
Marvelous.
Steph Muse.
And we out.
Let's
Hey.
go.